U.S. Representative Jake Auchincloss named Newton resident Aaron Prager of British International School of Boston as the winner of the 2025 Congressional App Challenge in Massachusetts' 4th District. His app, Boost T1D, is a comprehensive diabetes management app designed to make glucose control smarter, safer, and simpler. Newton News caught up with Prager to find out more about his new app. Aaron Prager is a high school student with type 1 diabetes. He used his experiences to create Boost T1D, a program to help people manage their type 1 diabetes. He created both an app and a website.
It's an AI-powered management app that kind of combines the technical aspect of dealing with diabetes, so the math behind calculating how much insulin one needs to take for diabetes, and the emotional side, so getting people to connect with others with the same disease and have them not go through it alone.
He discusses a key feature of his app, the Buddy Network.
There's a buddy system that I built in where you could put in things about your diabetes and interests you have, and that connects you to people that are of similar age near you that have had diabetes for a similar amount of time to you, so you can connect with them and then have other people who are going through a similar situation as you. Mainly for those who are newly diagnosed, there's a system where I connect them with volunteers who already have had type 1 diabetes for a long enough amount of time that help them get accustomed to the chronic illness.
Aaron shares how he came up with the idea for his app and talks about how it works.
I was having dinner with my type 1 diabetic friends, and we were all trying to figure out how much insulin to give for the food that we were getting, but it's a restaurant menu. It doesn't have carbohydrates, which is how you figure out how much insulin there is, how much insulin you need to give. And I realized that the best way isn't to try to guess how much there is and risk having a glycemic episode. The first thing that was in my app, which was a carb scanner, which you take a photo of a piece of food and it tells you how many carbs there are in that food, and then based off of like the person's individual specific insulin doses, it tells them how much insulin they would need to give for that food.
He talks about his background in software engineering and how he found out about the Congressional App Challenge. He recently learned he won top app in the Eastern region.
I was into coding and software engineering since I was little because before my parents retired, they were both software engineers, so it was kind of inevitable that I would learn about it. I did camps when I was little, like coding camps during the summer and during vacations from school. And then I think one of my biggest flexes is that I made a video game for my dad's birthday when I was like 7 years old in GML. And then when I started high school, I've been doing it more seriously. I've taken classes outside of school that are like college level and been seriously doing it. I've participated in the United States of America Coding Olympiad. I just recently got to platinum level on that, and I've been doing it basically my whole life. I learned about the Congressional App Challenge a couple of years ago from my mom, but back then I didn't really have an app to build. But then I got this idea and then started building it from... It's been a long time, but I've been building it for a while, and it's been a culmination of everything that I've learned about software engineering.
Gina Dacey, Newton News, Newton Center.